Hey everyone! Well, I'm still on the road. I'm in Joplin, Missouri right now. It's been raining hard. And it's going to rain really hard in St. Louis, which I'm going to be traveling through. I was going to do it today. I was going to be on the road, but it's going to be raining really hard. I know what it's like being on the highway with those trucks going at 75, 80 miles an hour. They're just throwing water at me, and because I spend most of my time in Arizona, you know, I'm not as used to the rain as some of y'all probably are. It just seemed like a big hassle. So I'm going to stay here for the night, and I'll get back on the road tomorrow. I'm anxious to see my family, but, you know, one more day to be safe. And this way I could actually, because I need to do this video for y'all, so it'll give me time to do this and kind of just relax just a little bit. Yesterday I went from, let's see, where did I start off yesterday? Every days are running in, and they're sort of like, you know, they're running into each other. Where did I start off? Oh, Amarillo by morning. Yeah. Amarillo by afternoon is what I did. It was nice. Windy. Texas is windy. I thought Arizona was bad with the wind, but Texas, oh boy. Ooh-wee. Yeah. Remember Jed Clampett? Wee doggy. Yeah, it was windy. Got some juice. And my little commercial. Welch's strawberry kiwi. So good. That's from Seinfeld. I remember Elaine did that. She was, I think I've said this before, she was complaining about a coworker. She goes, every time he takes a drink of coffee, he goes, ah. Yeah. Well, it's been a giggly morning. I'm in a good mood. But I can't see anything. I'm going to go out and do some of the filming out here. I'm at a welcome center. What I'm finding is, and I don't know if every state has them. I looked at Kentucky, but I didn't see one there. But I think Texas and Oklahoma had one. And when you first go in from the interstate, you first go into the state. Across the straight line, they have it's a rest stop, but it's a welcome center. Well, this is very welcoming. I went inside this morning when I first got here, and I said, hey, what's up here? And they just like, oh, do you need this? And they sent me a little bag. Let me get it. Let's see what's in this bag. Missouri. Now I say Missouri, but I think they say Missouri. They say I'm from Missouri, something like that. Yeah, they kind of slang it. Yeah. Okay, so what do we got here? Let's see. Let me bring this down just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. I got. Oh, this is St. Louis. I told him I was going to be going to St. Louis. I was actually surprised. St. Louis, I'm thinking St. Louis is huge. Huge. It's a major city in the United States. It's only like 450,000 people. That's like Reno. I mean, I never really think of Tucson as being, because that's what I compare to. Yeah. Sorry about that, folks, but I compare everything to Tucson. I talk about Tucson all the time. And when I was in Tucson, I mean, that's like over 1 million people, and Tucson doesn't seem that large. Yeah, I think because there's not as many tall buildings, so it doesn't, from the outside, it doesn't really look all that large. But St. Louis only has like 450,000 people, because I asked them. Now, Joplin only has like 60,000. Well, I'll be reading material for today, since I'm in. What's this? Oh, this is a Missouri book. It's kind of big. Okay. They said, would you have grandkids? I said, yeah. She wanted to give me like a whole bunch of these, yeah. Isn't that cute? And it's like a little explorer handbook. I was looking through it. Oh yeah, they can color it. I got a 2. I'm gonna go see my 6. I think she's 6, and she's 2. But I got 1 for each of them. That way, you know. And you know, I was thinking if they actually did this, and I mentioned Missouri a lot. You know, someday it'll stick, and someday they'll actually come to Missouri. They'll be drawn to visit Missouri. It'll be in their brain, locked away somewhere. There's a map. Well, yeah, a map. Also, I got Google Maps, but, you know, if the grid goes down and I'm in Missouri, this will be helpful. Now, I don't have a microwave popcorn, but when I get to my daughter's, I will. Here's some they gave me some popcorn. And a couple crayons. Yeah. Isn't that cute? So, this is called the Welcome Center for Missouri, and it's in Joplin. Well, yeah, they were quite welcoming. So I like it. So if you're in the area, it's a good place to stop if you're coming through this way. I highly recommend it. The Missouri Joplin Welcome Center rest stop. A lot of trucks are over there, semis, and they got a place for RVs to park. You can sleep here. And this is actually nice. What I'm going to do is coming up here, I'm going to go outside and film out there so you can see it. It's not raining. It's just very damp still. It's not going to rain here anymore today. But it is going up northeast. Oh, yeah. And I figured I'm just going to stay here for the day. I'm going to stay hunkered in here, and I can get some graphics done. I was going to do a quick video for you because, you know, I was going to be traveling all day, but now I can do a little bit more extensive video for you. I'm cozy in here. Boy, I'm not used to all this wet. And it is affecting my solar panel and the tape up there. I just got to say, you know, it's a good system, but there's stipulations to that. It's a good system for out west. Yeah, if I was going to stay in this area, I would definitely have to get a different system up there. So that's just a heads up for y'all. If you're going to be in in rainy areas, I don't know if I'd go with the no drill solar system. A couple times I had to stop and anchor down the tape because I thought my engine was blowing. I never heard such racket. I mean, it was a boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, it sounded like I was being pelted with water coming at me. And I'm like, I'm on the road going 75 miles an hour. Like, what's that noise? What's that noise? And I will do a shout out to Faye. Faye. She told me right before I left, she goes, now, Lee, she goes, I want you to make sure that you check your solar. She goes, you probably already did. And I had it on my list, and I thought, oh, I checked it last week. Well, yeah, thanks, Faye. She had a premonition. So shout out, Faye. A little piece of tape had come off, and it was like that wide, right? And it was, so it was going like this. I guess at 75 miles an hour, it sounds like the world's falling apart. It was going boom, boom, and I thought, oh no, there goes my engine. What's going on? You know, but then I didn't see any lights coming on, you know, like alert lights. And I thought, well, so I kept going, waiting for an exit. And I looked inside the engine, nothing, and I looked up there, and it was this little piece. I thought, oh, surely it can't be that. But it was. And because once I just pushed it back down again. Then when I got to Amarillo, what I did was I retaped a couple of areas. Well, look at how wet it is. I mean, let me see. Let me get this out of the way. It's wet. Yeah, a lot of humidity. So who knows, before I leave here tomorrow morning, I may have to get up and kind of tape it up again. I know. Well, I won't be here too much longer. I don't really hang out in the wet areas, the damp areas, because after Ohio, I'll be going back. Yeah. It doesn't rain that much in Reno, but I might actually end up I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'll go to Reno, but you never know. I mean, I don't know. God willing, I don't know where I'll be. So, and it could be damp there. If it is, then I'll probably order another metal framed and solar panel and get it up there. Maybe I could give away this one as a prize. Hey, who needs a solar panel? You know, you actually could still stick this out. Just leave it. If you want to store it, you'd have to make sure that it doesn't bend. Maybe I could put something, maybe 2 or 3 layers of tape in the back of it just to make it more, yeah. And I could use that. Somebody could use that, just put it outside. Or just put it on a board, a real thin board. Yeah, I mean, it's a good, it works well. Okay, so that's my update. I'm in Joplin, and I don't mind telling you where I'm at, because when you see this, I won't be here. I'll be gone. As far as like safety issues, so I wanted to show you something. I got this, and I haven't mentioned it. Yeah, this one's. I got another one. I had another Jackery. My chiffon, the orange one went bad when I was boondocking in Quartzsite, and it was getting old. And then the green one, the smaller green one, that thing was like, I barely used it for anything, and in one day it would go all the way down to 0. Or I wouldn't let it go to 0, but it would go from 100 down to 25% with just silly stuff like my phone and plugging my phone in. So it went down really fast, and I thought, this just isn't cutting it anymore. All I'm doing is powering that one up, and my Jackery isn't getting time with the solar panel. So I went ahead while I was in Tucson, and I ordered this because this has to go to either UPS, or because there's a lithium battery in it, or it goes to a house, and I sent it to my daughter's house. So yeah, it was $4.99. Well, actually, they were on sale for $3.99, but then with tax and everything, it came to like $4.50, which is still pretty good deal. So I got 2. So one of these I leave here. Yeah, I put it down here, because when I'm sitting back here, I like to have access right here. And then my other one is right there. Yeah. And it's plugged into the solar. And as you can see, I mean, the clouds have moved in. Let's see what we got here. It's still coming in 8. With the sun shining, it comes in like 72 watts per hour input. But right now, I mean, it's trickling in, which is fine. It's 8, which isn't much, but hey, it's something. I mean, it's cloudy out there. It's dark. And it's, yeah, it's during what time is it here? It's 10:30 here, but I got my watch. I'm still on Arizona time. And my iPhone, my older one, is still on Arizona time. So in Arizona, it's only 8:30, but it's 10:30 here. Yeah. And I know why. I mean, I think it would have. When it comes to iPhones, you have to have Wi-Fi to do updates. Well, both of my phones, I have missed 2 updates. I don't think they're major updates, but, yeah, I'm behind on updates. So I don't know if that's the reason this one didn't. Because usually, even when you're going in different places, I mean, it knows where you are. Scary, huh? It knows where I'm at. And it updates automatically. So, yeah, I got my light. I got 1. I don't know if I mentioned that too. I got 2. I got 2 of these lights. Let's see if we can get them both in. Off to the back, the side windows. Yeah. Okay, so am I having a good time traveling? Yes. Once I got going, I really, I'm having a ball. This is different mode, you know, being in travel mode. I really like it. It's exciting seeing new things. Well, I'm definitely out of my comfort zone. Remember, I was saying about my comfort zone. So yeah, I'm out of my comfort zone. What else? Let me see. What else do I have I want to update you. Okay. Well, that's pretty much it for right now. Yeah, I just, on my little goodie bag, they gave me some hand sanitizer. No, they're not wearing masks in there. Most places I'm going to across the country, nobody's wearing a mask. You see a couple, but that's pretty much it. I think a lot of people have kind of given up on it, but I'm not saying one way or the other. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. Because it's very controversial to talk about masks. Don't come at me, you know. And they gave me some tissue. And I'm out of tissues. I really needed these little tissue. Let's get one out here. Hey, you know, that came out pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. There, yeah. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Now, I remember I did the review on the ThruNite. The little one, I like it. I like it better than the bigger one that I did. I recommend this. I'll leave the link for it. I like this. I leave it right here. This is my little, this was an ice cube tray, or I guess, but I cut this off for these two in here. That way I could stick things in there easier. But yeah. And what I do with this is I leave it right here. This one, yeah. I mean, really, I use this all the time. I keep it right there. And sometimes I just, where is that? Or I pick it up and I move it around. And a lot, when I get my clothes out of here and it's early morning, I grab this and I look inside and say, where is it? Yeah. Or sometimes I can put it, oh, and it's got this. So let me show you this. This is what I do with this. I know I could go with another system, but I do like this. And I just like, I can kind of attach this here if I need to go down. And it gives me something to attach it to. I mean, yeah, I know that's probably a lame system. So don't send me, no, you should do this. It's just that I have this and I really like, it just feels so good in my hand. Look at that. I love it. I really like this. Good job, ThruNite. If you just hold it and turn it on and hold it, it's called Firefly. It's not a big light. Yeah. Of course, ooh, yeah. Yeah. So I just keep it here in one of my little things. I really like this, but I showed this and I said, it doesn't last very long. And they said, if you shake it and you see bubbles, the longer the bubbles stay, the longer it will stay. Well, there's no bubbles. I thank you for that. That's a good tip in case you don't have it. Yeah. I got this at Target. Really like it. What else is in here? Yeah, and I like this because I can put little things in here. Like here are like my bobby pins, a barrette for my hair, a couple things for my hair. I keep my, so I can turn on my fairy lights. But one, as you know, one is different than the other, so I have to have two of them. Yeah, just fit them right in there. So it's fun being in travel mode too. I've got things up here. This is like my little, let me come over here. Let me go, no. Shout out to George. Let me go here. He's from Australia. He's teaching me how to talk with an accent over here. This is my set power. And I actually had it turned on because I went into, I stayed last night at Petro because I like their iron skillet restaurant. So I got here about 6 o'clock. I just kept driving. I didn't want to stay overnight in Oklahoma. So I kept driving, no matter what. I didn't care. I was just going to keep driving. My hips kind of hurt, yeah. But I kept going. So I went in and I got a salad. And of course, at 6 o'clock at night, I don't normally eat that late. So I thought, well, I've got this. Hello. I could turn it on. And I was really powered up here. Because it's been in the sun while I've been traveling. So I turned it on and I put my salad in there, and it was my breakfast this morning. It was so good. So this comes in handy. I just can't use it all the time, but yeah. I don't really have anything to put it. I haven't gone shopping. I don't want to drive with a bunch of food right now. So I did that, and what's my power down to? It was up to like 92. It's down to 58. It does use power. It certainly does. It's still a little cold. Oh, it's still cold in there. Yeah. So this is my little table area. Here's my driver's seat. Yeah. And I just use this as my little table. Sunglasses, my glasses, pepper spray, my tactical pen. It's a pen. And I think I've got the link up. It's a pen. But yeah, this is nice too because, so if you need to break the glass to get out or, escape, break the glass. And then I think it's like, oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, oh, there we go. Gotta have my lipstick. See? I know. For you guys, you're like, what? Yeah. I like this. I like frosty lipstick. I know a lot of you, I know at least one of you are going to say, lipstick's really unhealthy. Every time I do something, that isn't like perfectly organic, yeah, I get told. But yeah, a lipstick. A little frosty, yeah. There we go. Okay. I know I'm not looking at you right now. I'm looking this is like a mirror. Okay. How do I look? I never keep these things set in here totally like this. I always have this a little different here. But this is like my nice table I can put. Let's see, what else did I travel with? I got my candy. Yeah, I'm a nut for Werther's. I like Werther's. And I still have a few. What do I? Oh no, here they are. Jolly Ranchers. I got a few Jolly Ranchers left. I'm gonna get rid of these, and I'm not sure why. These are the culprit. But sometimes when I'm sucking on these, it slides down. Like I could just see me driving and I'm choking to death, So I am actually going to get rid of those, the peppermints. Yeah. Not good. Not good. What else did I travel with? This, and I can put this here. I don't know, Cheerios. They're not salty, they're not fatty, and they don't have a lot of sugar in them. And these are nice just to kind of, take one and kind of munch on it here and there. So I had some Cheerios. I kept my water. I had a couple of juices that I had. I think this is my last juice. I probably have to go. If this clears up a little bit more in Joplin, I might actually run into town and maybe run to Walmart. If I want to keep this going, I could actually put some more food in there. Pretty good idea. What would I get, I wonder? I don't require cold drinks. I don't know. I don't even know what I would get cold. It's been so long since I've had a refrigerator or used a cooler, I don't even know what I would put in it. Milk. Maybe milk. Oh, Cheerios, because I got a couple. What I did was I took all these out of my bag, out of the big bag, and I put them into little bags, little manageable bags. I could have a bowl of cereal. I always loved cereal. Remember Jerry Seinfeld? He was crazy about cereal. He always had cereal up there. I was kind of like that too. I liked all kinds of cereal. Yeah, I'm a cereal nut, but I don't really have milk anymore, so. Okay, let me have another strawberry kiwi. So driving's been fun. I've had fun just driving, and the more you drive, the better you get at it. Trying to stay, definitely really careful to stay within the city limit, or the speed limit, because I have out-of-state plates, and yeah. So I had my Google Maps set for in the settings. I put it for no tolls and no ferries or something, not fairy lights, but no ferries, but no, I don't know why. What would there be? Oh, if you had to take a ferry across the water, But I had it set for no tolls. So when I was coming from Amarillo going to Tulsa, Oklahoma, I went the worst route ever. It took me through these small towns. There were you're going like 65, and then all of a sudden you got a stop sign. And then I swear, every time it would go up, you started to go, because it was like this. You go up a hill, but as soon as you hit the bottom and you're going up, it would say 55 degrees, or 55 speed limit. It would say 55 speed limit. I'm like, going up a hill? Wow. It seems like you want to kind of like, before you get up there, you want to punch it and go up. I swear there were probably people there just with their radar speed guns, like, let's get somebody. Ooh, she's got an Ohio plate on. Boop, Yeah. So, and of course the officer is friends with the judge. Yeah. I personally know some of you really like those, the byways. I like the highways. I feel safer there. I feel like I'm not going to be singled out by a real small town. So anyway, I got past Oklahoma City. Well, Google wanted to take. I thought, wait a minute, there's a turnpike right there, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's probably why Google took me through these small towns, because I had it set for no toll roads. Oh, I pulled over and I changed it right away, and Google took me right on the turnpike, and it was quick to get. And I thought, that's why it was quite I was a little uncomfortable every once in a while. Why do I have to keep stopping? It took a lot of time to do it. So, live and learn. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, and I'm learning. Yeah, and I'm not the nomad expert, and I will tell you, I'm not afraid to be vulnerable and tell you, oopsie, I made a mistake. Yeah, I make a lot of them, but it's good to learn from them, and then have fun with it too. Having fun with all of this, that's really important. It's cold. But okay, yeah. And that was so hot in Tucson, yeah. But yeah, it's cold out here, but it's beautiful. Missouri. Yeah, I like it. I love the grass is like this thick. It's like a huge carpet. You know, like in the playgrounds, they put that material so kids can, you know, it's all kind of spongy, you know. They just put this grass down there too. You wouldn't need that. This is really great. But since I'm out here, I wanted to mention something. When I was on the road, I was listening to some inspiring, you know, YouTube videos. And I never really listened to Wayne Dyer very much in the past, but I thought, well, let's try him. And oh my gosh, I wanted to relay, let me see if I can do it well. One thing that he said, I think there were 10 rules to live by. One of them was, he said that great scientist, one of our greatest scientists of you know, contemporary times is Albert Einstein. And he was quoted as saying, the most important question a person needs to ask themselves is the universe a friendly universe, or is it hostile? The answer to that is huge for your life. If you view the world as a hostile, angry, vicious, scary world where people are out to get you, and this is Albert Einstein, so this is science, this isn't just new age, that's the world that you're creating for yourself. The way you see it is what you're creating around you. And I remember, and it really made sense to me, because I remember, let me move it this way. I remember mentioning that once, that somebody had, I said that I was getting comments like, wow, you're, you know, which was a compliment, but you'd say, well, this is how refreshing to hear your message in such a dark world. And I thought, I don't see it as a dark world at all. I think it's quite friendly and quite nice. And I also see it, I mentioned that sometimes a lot of young people are saying, oh, the planet is dying. Well, let me tell you, as I'm coming across here and I'm driving, I see, wow, it's so abundant, trees, and everything's so green, and it's really beautiful. And there is a lot of land. It doesn't look, I don't know, you know, there's a lot of land and a lot of trees. Sometimes, I mean, just looking over here, I mean, look at all those, I mean, trees are just, it goes on and on and on. So, but if you see the world, if your answer is it's a friendly world, it's a friendly universe, and people are nice, and you know, good outcomes, then that's the world you create for yourself. So please, everybody, remember that. And I just want to share that. Sometimes when I find things that, like, wow, I want to tell everybody about that. That, yeah, and a lot of people, you know, this is science. It is. So, well, I'm going to go back in the van. It's freezing out here. Okay, I'm back in. Yeah. Oh, I put these glasses on. Whoop. The librarian is back. You better be good. I'm having a good time. It's like my little clubhouse today. I'm in here. There's a couple of vans right beside me, and they have theirs, you know, windows up and everything. They're travelers too. Well, I wanted to share my trip with you, and I'm glad I'm taking today off, just relaxing and get some stuff done online. I've got good cell service right here. So I love you guys. I'm happy to share my trip with you. I have not taken much footage. I'm just getting used to the road. When I get to Ohio, I'll take more footage. And once I get to the parks and things like that, and I can show you. But sometimes taking footage while I'm driving, sometimes it takes my attention away from being on the road. So, yeah. Well, I love you guys, and I hope you're all having a really good day today. And I hope you had a really good Mother's Day. And I want to do, I did a shout out to George. Here you are. Here you are. Let's see what else. Any other? No, I don't think so. Oh, shout out to Pamela. Hi, Pamela. You know who you are. Yeah, she's been praying for me while I've been on the road. Anybody else wants to pray for me? Yeah. And I'll keep praying for y'all too. So please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching it all the way through. And till next time. And the next video will have some footage of Ohio.